Hey guys, this is the Super Review Show here, and the forehead is back once again. This is this week's episode of Rock Talk, where all we do is talk classic rock and sometimes heavy metal. And
sometimes.
Sometimes. A lot of AC/DC, a lot of Guns N' Roses. That's right, folks. This is what we're going to be talking about today.
Appetite for Destruction.
That's right, Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. In all of its glory, you can kind of see a reflection of where we're filming on. But this was an album. I'm going to just preface by saying this. This was an album that really, it's a debut album, but it's their best work.
Yeah.
So it just really, it took like a Las Vegas band and launched them.
Yeah.
And I know you want to get into saying stuff. So why don't you talk about some stuff, your favorite tracks or your favorite.
My favorite track, one of my favorite songs of all time is Paradise City.
Paradise City.
I love that song so much. It's one of my favorite songs. And I'd say right after that's Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, and I love them. I'm not gonna lie. This is I'm trying to think of the best way. But many other Guns N' Roses songs, some of the songs on their greatest hits are covers.
Yeah.
Like Live and Let Die is a Paul McCartney and Wings song. Knocking on Heaven's Door. That's Bob Dylan. Sympathy for the Devil's on their greatest hits. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because they made a cover of it. But this was their first album, their debut work, and this is the album that really exploded. It exploded like it just know what I mean? This was an album that kind of took off, and immediately people were like, okay, let's get into this.
Yeah.
And this was 1980.
And you would say that they started the hard rock, right?
They did. Hard rock, metal was already around by '86, but this was '87. I look at this as classic rock's last hurrah.
Yeah.
For a while at least. Because then you get Guns N' Roses and like I said.
Yeah, the 80s, honestly, I'd say 80s is the last decade where it's really good classic rock. Classic rock.
Classic. Because the 90s was, and then the 90s, mid 90s to late 90s was hip hop into rap into pop, and now we're in a pop phase as far as if you turn on the radio, pop will turn on the radio most likely.
Yeah, alright, let's just stick on Guns N' Roses.
Let's stick on Guns N' Roses though, because this is Guns and Mother Effing Roses here. Let's just go through this track list, because right now Guns N' Roses is on tour. Yeah. I may be getting tickets to go see them.
That's awesome. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I know, he's jealous right now. Except that it's not at MetLife, it's at Hershey Park.
Oh, cool.
At the big stadium, but it's a 3-hour drive.
You're probably going to go after the semester, right?
Yeah, it's in August.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a hell yeah. I don't know. We're talking about it. We would like to go, but I don't know yet. But this track listing is still incredible. Let's look at the tracks for a second. You open up with Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, that's the best one to open with.
Right.
Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the album.
The album.
That's it.
I was just about to say that. It's so easy. Night Train. Those are two incredible tracks of theirs. Out to Get Me. Great song. Mr. Brownstone. Not necessarily a deep track, but it's up there for that.
Yeah.
Paradise City.
Oh my God, dude.
Paradise City.
I can't say enough about that song.
Okay, I want you to go on in a second about this, but and then that's number 6. Number 7 is My Michelle. Think about you. I think about you. I'm not that familiar with, but I'd say it's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a deep cut. You're Crazy, probably deep cut. Anything goes.
Yeah.
Sweet Child of Mine is on here.
Yeah, Sweet Child of Mine. That's my third. That would be my third.
Yeah, your top 3 are on this album.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, and Sweet Child of Mine here, and also Rocket Queen. Rocket Queen's like, Rocket Queen. It's really.
Yeah.
This is one of those albums, but it awoke a lot of people to hey, wait, there's still classic rock around it. I mean, it always will be around, whether people make it or not. But this is just one of those albums that kind of cemented.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, and it's their most played album because a lot of their stuff are covers.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking on Heaven's Door, Live and Let Die, Guns. Those are from later albums like Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. But this is an album right here. I'm going to show you guys this again. This bad boy right here, Appetite for Destruction, is just one of these albums that. Look at this cover for a second, right? Look at that. Awesome. That's a sick ass cover, man. And I mean, plus this is the first like classic rock. This is their first album, but then again, this is Welcome to the Jungle, top 10. Night Train, Paradise City, Sweet Child of Mine, and I think one more of these were in the top 10. And this album, this was their debut album, and it debuted at number 1 on the charts.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show you that a number of their first album, their first effort, could shoot up so quickly because of how insanely, number one, how good it was, but also how popular it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you think of, let's say, AC/DC, you most likely think of like Back in Black.
Yes.
As far as the album goes, you think of Back in Black.
Back in Black.
Highway to Hell.
Yes.
Maybe High Voltage, which has like a few good songs.
Yeah, it's good for, and Razor's Edge. Because I do like a few songs from Razor's Edge, but again.
Well, Thunderstruck's on Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
So we talked about that. Guns N' Roses, but this is their first tour, of course, and then I started getting into like the late 80s where it's like, I was like, in like 1990, 1989, Guns N' Roses was on top of the world. They were in the North Pole, not really, but like figuratively, they were the king of the world.
Yeah.
Anywhere they went, like, welcome to the jungle. You know, like they were going nuts. Sweet child, and a lot of people say I do like an okay Axl Rose impression. I don't think I do.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I ain't your rockin' queen. You know, I could try, but this here you can even hold it too because this is like the original pressings.
Yeah. You want me to go on about Paradise City?
Dude, be my guest.
So, this is basically my subjective opinion. I'm going to just say all the good things I like about it. The thing is, I'm mostly like a softer rock type of person. But like, sometimes I can go hard, but this is like perfect in between in my opinion. It has it has a little louder voice, and then it has it's not obnoxious.
No, it's not.
It's not too soft.
It's not like Switch Out of the Mind's like that, where it starts off like loud,
yeah,
then it goes soft, and then it goes loud, and then it goes soft. I like that.
And I love the pacing to it.
Oh yeah, it's like what is it? It's just
take me down to the Paradise
City.
City.
Yeah, it's like the rhythmic pattern of it. Yeah, I got you there.
And that's why I'm saying Paradise City is probably one of my top 5 songs of all time.
Oh damn!
And this is obviously going to affect my rating for it, but we're not there yet. So
yeah, we're not there yet. Do I have a favorite song in it? I think I do. Paradise City, of course. I feel like everyone says Paradise City because it's one of the most.
Yeah, just make it interesting. Pick someone else.
I'd say like, man, if I had to pick like my favorite song, because I know probably like out of the 12 on here, I know 9 of them, and I'm trying to think of what's my favorite. It's got to be the one that I played on Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, Part 5. Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle. I love that song too.
That one song, Welcome to the Jungle, is the song that still to this day, every time I hear it on the radio, it's on shuffle in my car, wherever I am, I listen to Welcome to the Jungle, and I'm like, Jack, and just you get into it, you're like, and it's like, and it's a unique song.
It is.
Like, because you get like a jungle beat near the end, then you get like a really hard stuff in the beginning. And like I should give more credit to Guns N' Roses more than I already do, because they are extremely talented musicians. Despite how much drama they've had, how much problems they've had.
They are very talented.
They are the 5 or 6 the actual. Let me read off the personnel here. Guns N' Roses. I know it's like. Hold this for a sec. That's the original CD. I'm trying to forget. I forget who exactly it is. Obviously, it's Axl Rose. It's Slash. Those are the 2 main guys. Yeah, this is also that. That's the inside of the little book that it came with, not on iTunes, of course. Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose, Slash, Izzy Stradlin, Duff Rose, McCagan, and Steven Adler on drums. These 5 guys are currently touring all together now.
Oh, so there's no more drama?
No, we should talk about that actually. For those who don't know, for a number of years there was drama all over the news and stuff with Guns N' Roses and the band members not getting along. Axl didn't get along with Slash didn't get along with Duff. All these guys, they were like arguing and complaining and bitching and moaning to each other.
Yeah, I don't know why rock bands always do
a lot of them
this.
just get it. A lot of them get it. Like AC/DC stuck together. The E Street Band, Foreigner stuck together for a very long time. You know, like there's very few there's a bunch that separate though.
Yeah.
Or Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Those two were like the Beatles. How can I forget the Beatles?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, are you about to freaking forget the Beatles? I didn't
forget. Would you just call me?
I'm kidding.
You better be kidding. This is my show, damn it. No, seriously. But now they're saying, I looked at their recent tour, their current tour that they're doing right now. Not in this lifetime. This is a tour with all 5 of those guys, plus other members of the band that have come over the years.
Yeah.
It's the original 5. And that, to me...
That's cool. That's cool.
To me, like, they're not... This isn't not in their lifetime tour, not in this lifetime tour, is something, to me at least, that shows me, hey, you know? I'm not gonna lie. These guys either decided to come back together and we're gonna sing all these songs together. We're gonna play again.
Yeah,
that's good, and they're still gonna kick ass on stage.
I think so too.
One of the things I look at is the Ticketmaster reviews, because those are user reviews. That the actual people like say, like they tell, like some of them tell stories in them. Like, hey, you know, I saw them back in 1987, and blah 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 blah. They're just like they were back then. Go see them now while you can. Same thing about the Rolling Stones. You get that, and you get different styles, different types of reviews, but all of them say the same thing: 4.8 out of 5 stars for their performance on stage. And I would say Guns N' Roses is one of the last performers of any group, whether rock or whatever.
They're not young, but I think that...
I mean, they're 20, 30 years old.
Oh, really?
Because this is 1987. This turns 30 years old this year.
I actually thought that they were a little bit older than that. I thought they were like at least like 30, like something.
No, Axl Rose in his 40s or 50s, but I think so. I don't know. But either way, I just think that like this is a band and an album that really like put glam metal, GLAM metal, into the forefront.
That's the word.
It's still classic rock. They still got on their acoustic guitar for Patience and GNR Lies. Patience, you know what I mean? That's a great song. And also, not only that, but their first album led to their Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, and GNR Lies. That's probably the bulk of it. Their 5th one, The Spaghetti Incident. Don't listen to it. Because it came out in 2008. They're like, ah. But no, they just that bulk, those the few years, on top of the world. There's a video online. If you guys can find it, it's the remaining members of Queen, Elton John and Axl Rose, all on stage performing Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's awesome.
I'll have to show you before he runs off today. So honestly, in summarization, in summary of Appetite for Destruction, I will give this album a rating of not particularly high, but I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. But I will also, that can all change if August comes around and I see Guns N' Roses. That may change everything. But for right now, as it always has been for me, it's an 8.5, specifically for the album as a whole. Paradise City Boy, what do you think?
Actually, I was going to actually only go a couple points above you.
Really? So like what,
8.7. 8.7,
8.8, okay. So
because honestly, without that, I would honestly probably give it an 8.2 out of 10. Because the thing is that like I like Welcome to the Jungle. I like Sweet Child O' Mine, but and this is my honest opinion. I like the other songs, but they're not like as stuck with me. But the Paradise City I think brings it up. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. I think it brings it up at least like 5 points. I'm surprised. I thought when I was on the show I'd be less generous than you. So far, besides the Power Rangers thing, I think I'm a little less generous. Yeah. I'm surprised.
It's all right.
We'll see how that
transcends and other stuff comes up. Well, guys, that you heard 8.5 for me. It wasn't as great to me as like other albums, but I still love Guns N' Roses. 8.5, 8.7. Sound off in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Do you have any fun memories of Appetite for Destruction when it came out? Do you remember any tours that you saw them on and they played that one song that you love? What do you guys think about this? Please leave all your thoughts on Appetite for Destruction in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And our next week's Rock Talk album, I'm going to throw a complete curveball at you.
What is it? You
may like it, though.
Okay.
Okay. I know we haven't done like a big great variety because this is like episode what 7.
Yeah.
I want you to try something. I want you to try. It came out in 2007.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's called Bruce Springsteen's Magic.
Okay.
It's hard guitar, pop melodies, and a damn good album. I was 9 when it came out, but I want that's our next album. It came out in 2007. It's a hell of an underrated record.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to check it out on your own because I think you might like it. It may get you more into like
Bruce Springsteen?
Bruce Springsteen and deep cuts in general of his. Because some of them were hits. One of my favorite songs of his in general was off that album, and it was "Girls in Their Summer Clothes." It's a great album. It's just completely underrated because it came out in 2007.
Yeah.
So, that's my opinion. But anyways, Guns N' Roses yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction. So, next week is Magic. Can't wait to talk about this one. Please leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But for all your rock talk updates, keep it locked to the Super Review Show for all your rock talk episodes and other future shows we do here. See you guys later. J-Man, off to rock. Oh my gosh. See you guys later.